Okay people, I'm here at Alice Springs Station, having caught the Ghan down from Darwin. We're heading off to Adelaide fairly soon, but I thought maybe you might enjoy a bit of video to give you a sense of the length of the train. Now frankly, I am not walking all the way up to where the two locomotives are, but I'm going to zoom in so you can see them. There are 41 carriages altogether on this train. It kind of breaks down into three segments. There's three lots of restaurant and bar cars, therefore three lots of passengers who sort of get to know each other and never meet the others. And of course in between those there are other cars for accommodation for the crew and for the galleys and for the loco drivers and so on. So you can see the start of the train there. There's a whole bunch, and of course, you know, there's no platforms here because it would just be hard work. It's easier just to have, you know, asphalt. And here comes a little bus which is taking some passengers way up the front, or I think way down the back to car number S. I'm coming around. You can see the station building. So this big airy, fairly outdoorsy kind of place. When I was here last year, let's forget about this, but when I was here last year about the same time, we had to do passport control here because of COVID. We got out and had to line up and go in and sit with police agents and sort of show them that we hadn't come from a hotspot. It was bizarre. So thank God that's over. Let's hope so. Now, here we've got a statue, as you can see, of a cameleer, and that's where the Ghan name comes from, the Afghan cameleers who helped lay the telegraph line back in the 19th century. So, and you can see that repeated here on the logo of the train. Lovely long silvery train, very, very long. This is car number G. The last car alphabetically with passengers is S, and I think there were a few cars after that as well. So let's have a little walk. First of all, here's the cameleer from the better side. You can actually see his expression. And I'm just going to walk down the train. So here is G. As we walk, I'm trying to get to K, so don't worry, I won't subject you to a walk all the way to S. But let me tell you a little about what we've been up to. So it's run like a rail cruise, so all your meals and alcohol and drinks and accommodation and travel and the excursions are all included. So we've just been on a bunch of excursions. I went to the desert park, which is just outside Alice Springs, basically like a botanic park but for deserts. There's different desert environments and animals. Saw a dingo, saw echidnas, saw emus. That was kind of fun. Other people have been out doing more difficult things like hiking in the desert, or they've been doing easier things like seeing the old telegraph station. So there's a nice little spread. I've been on this train 3 times, so pretty well done all of them. Yesterday we did a cruise through Catherine Gorge, which is a beautiful geological feature south of Darwin, a few hours. That was really lovely. So we've had plenty of scenery. It's a kind of nice contrast after being in this air-conditioned comfort all day. You can see the station infrastructure is pretty basic down here, but at least it's there. Oh look, we've reached H and I. Hooray, we're making progress. Hi there.
G'day, how are we?
And okay, we'll just continue on. Tonight there's an off-train thing where they park us in the desert somewhere in outback South Australia in the middle of nowhere, known for its clear skies, and we get to do a little astronomy spotting at that point. And if you come the other way, from Adelaide up to Darwin, the tours are pretty similar. Its sister train, the Indian Pacific, goes from Sydney to Perth. Here's Jay. Oh, here's a platinum car. Lovely. Platinum is the top class. I'm in gold. Platinum is the top class with, you know, a proper little room with a proper bed and a nice kind of restaurant bar car, which is a bit more exclusive. I've done Platinum just once on the Indian Pacific, but the Indian Pacific goes from Sydney to Perth, and you get a bit a variety there, of course, because you can have some urban tours in Adelaide on the way, foodie things usually, as well as the seeing the outback as you go. I think we are coming close because there's a bar car and restaurant car between J and K. Yes, this is looking hopeful. I really wouldn't want to be an S. Right, you've got to get your steps up, don't you, if all you're doing is walking to the bar all the time. Yep. This is it. Welcome to car number K.